Okay, so now we are still in practice week with our Play-Doh. We are going to try and make our clay sphere and our clay slab, and it's the owl's turn. So if you have a full can of Play-Doh, you really only need about half of it for your owl. So what you're going to do is take half of it off. Gives you twice to practice too. Go ahead and roll that sphere. So remember that sphere is a 3-dimensional circle, not flat. Ta-da. And it doesn't have to be perfect. It's just practice day. Then with the palm of your hand, that's the flat part of your hand, you're going to go ahead and turn your sphere into a slab. Push down again. Okay. Now when you pick up your clay, there might be a part in the middle that's a little thicker than the outside. What you can do is you can thin it out with your thumbs. See how I'm just kind of pinching it back and forth? Or with your little rolling pin so that it's all the same thickness. Okay, there you go. Remember, your owl shape does not have to be a perfect circle. As you can see, this one's not. All right, next step is we made our sphere, we flattened it. We're going to now make those feather marks. I'm going to show you some tips and tricks. So with this spare piece of clay, you can practice, or Play-Doh, I mean. And most of us are going to want to put this straight down. And it does. It makes perfect circles that way. But to make the feather look, we're going to angle it. So see how it's like on an angle? And just press down with the one side. And that's how we can create our feather look. Another tip is you don't want to press all the way deep into your clay because then, oh, look at that. Now I got my Play-Doh stuck in my marker cap and I have to get that out. So there we go. But you don't want to press all the way through. We're just adding texture by lightly tapping. Okay. So on the bottom half of your owl, towards the middle, we're going to lightly tap and fill it up with some feathers. And they don't have to be perfect because feathers aren't perfect. I'm kind of going to go all over, not just lots of texture. All right. When you feel that your owl has some good texture, we're ready to roll some wings. So we're going to just pull this side up and push it down halfway. Pull this side up and push it down halfway. Now mine aren't meeting in the middle. That's okay. I can push them with my thumbs if I want them to meet in the middle, or they can be separated. All right, there's our wings. All right, the next step is the head. All you're going to do is take it from the top, right? Top, fold it down like that, and then flatten it. I'm going to pinch a little bit with my fingers to make those ears. But there you go. And there's your cute, adorable owl. The last step is to use those marker caps again. Remember, there's one big one and one little one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start first with the big one. And we are going to go straight down this time. So one eye, straight down. Two eyes, straight down. Your little one, go ahead. Go in the middle of that circle, and there you go. And the last step is the beak. There's two ways you can make the beak. I like to do, I show in the example, just pressing it down straight with the wire tool and making a letter V. Or you can take an extra piece of clay, little piece, kind of roll it in that sphere again, smush it, and then pinch it with your fingers, push down with the top, and there is a little beak. You can add that on top if you want. And there is your little tiny owl.